Hey everybody, this is Minion Soldier, and this is Ship Updates. And no, I'm not on the 3.0 Evo Cadi and showing footage of it. This is just regular Area 18, not cool Area 18 that we saw at CitizenCon, just boring old regular Area 18. Now this week, not much going on in terms of ship updates. We did get some interesting pieces of info, but really, once again, it was more or less Sandy Gardner's Twitter that kind of kept the show alive. First, we got some video taken with a phone of some work being done on the damaged states of the new Cutlass Black, which was really cool to see. It'd be nice if it was a little high res, but beggars can't be choosers. Next up, she gave us a shot of some work being done on the animation end for getting in and out of the cockpit of the Gladiator bomber. This is probably relative to the cockpit revamps that were going into the Gladiator, the Gladius, the Hornet, the Buccaneer, the Sabre, the Vanguard, and I'm pretty sure something else, but it eludes me right now, that we heard about recently, which probably is your list of playable ships for Squadron 42. Also, some shots mysteriously appeared through the ether of the internet and the intertubes and stuff of detail work and build out of the Pioneer as the ship was coming together, detailing components and more or less just a visual record of the ship coming together as the developers were, kind of fitting everything into one piece. Now, does this represent a finished ship? No, it doesn't. This represents the building out of the model and all the detail work that went into making the documentation that went along with the model, including the videos as well, for the sale of the Pioneer, and the actual finished ship is still quite a ways off on the horizon. Now, as of the recording of this video, there are still, I believe, 296 LTI War Bond versions of the Pioneer still available in the Star Citizen store. And of course, there's going to be a lot of people looking at that ship and going, do I want it? Do I not want it? 750 bucks, that's a lot of money. Of course, that is the LTI War Bond, which means it has to be fresh cash and you can't melt to get it. Now, if you're fretful and worrying like, oh my god, am I missing out on this terrific opportunity for a construction ship? I would like to remind you at this point that, of course, the anniversary sale is coming up, and even though the Pioneer is an impressive vessel, it is a one-trick pony, and I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. It's a construction ship. I mean, there are other possible uses for it, but more or less it is a construction ship. And once the anniversary sale hit, you should see some probably much more attractive options being made available during the anniversary sale in the same price range. So, don't worry too much. There's some interesting things coming up in the anniversary sale, and it's always a great time to consolidate your fleet and think logically about what do you really need and how to get the best value either out of the money you've already spent by melting and then restructuring, or by looking at some things and saying, you know what, this seemed like a great idea at the time, but I think that long term this is probably going to be what is going to give me the best, leap forward once Star Citizen launches. Now, of course, most of the real news, most of the real excitement right now is going into the delivery of 3.0, and as of the recording of this video, they are saying that they've got about 15 issues before they can go to PTU with 3.0. Now, before you get too excited, it's happened. We've been down this road before with the Evo Cadi release. So next week, 15 could become 5, or it could become 50, but hopefully by the end of this year, we will have a public client of 3.0 that we will all be able to play and enjoy together. And unfortunately, that's where I have to leave things off, because there wasn't that much info out this week, as everything was mostly dominated by the 3.0 burn down, so on and so forth. However, for those of you who are dying to know how this golf cart thing ended up when I found them again on Area 18, not well. Not well at all. Anyways, that's the show for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.